Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. This is In the Name of Jerusalem 2, and today we're going to be diving in with this epic developer alpha that they allowed me to show off. I will also be streaming this tomorrow, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are currently closing in on 200,000 subscribers, and by hitting that subscribe button, you'll be notified when I go live and I play this more. But my god, is this beautiful. In the Name of Jerusalem has been so hyped for so long, and it's just awesome. I can finally dive in and just really explore everything this mod does have to offer. Obviously, as I said, this is still very much a work in progress. This build is currently only available to testers, and this is kind of a build they'll be building on from this point on, but it has loads to offer, and again, I'll be exploring more of that in my live stream tomorrow, so make sure you tune in, or you can watch the VOD again if you're watching this way in the future. I'll leave a link to that down below in the description. So today what I thought would be fun is just to basically dive in and take a look at everything that this mod does have to offer, because there is a lot. This mod has tons of new additional things, a few of which are obviously hundreds of new historical armors for all the different factions, a brand new campaign map that you guys are looking at right now. We have historical towns and strongholds. There are, I believe, something like 9 different custom maps at the moment with so much variety and so many different factions. That's, I think, going to be a long staying point for them, something that's going to be slowly updated as the mod gets more and more developed. But the campaign map itself looks absolutely gorgeous. I love all the settlements, the roads. It's going to make for a massive combat and battle. And one of the things I love, if you go into like Turkey, I love all the mountain roads. It's going to make ambushing enemy armies and stuff really exciting. It's going to allow you to really choke point the enemy in on these positions, and that's going to be super fun. And also you can go all the way up into the north as well, up into Armenia and other places like that. Again, looking really awesome indeed. Obviously, all the lords have had a complete rework as well, so every single lord is taken from an historical position. And you'll guys be able to see, if we do go to the encyclopedia, you guys will be able to see all the different, obviously, historical lords. Okay, I glitched it out right there. But if we go to the kingdom screen, and when we go into, I don't know, let's just go into the Roman Empire, you'll be able to see all the different clans that they have access to them. The Belisarius himself right here. And this is, of course, the same for every single character in him. They all have their own armor, different clans that you guys will know and love, which, again, adds in a lot of flavor when you'll be seeing historical people from the time period. As I said, 7 new battle maps, a new main menu, a water route system, which is pretty cool. So now you'll be able to see people on the 7 seas. Again, if we just teleport out here, you'll be able to see people moving in on their ships. And there are several different ship designs as well, depending on what culture you are from. You can't actually recruit soldiers of a different culture. So, for example, if I go over here and I go ahead and die, I mean, we are at war with these guys, but for example, if I go in, I literally can't recruit soldiers. The realm is at war with you, so they won't be recruited. Again, if I go somewhere in the north, I won't be able to then recruit maybe from the Romans. These aren't the Romans, but we'll go up here nonetheless. And again, sorry, I clicked the wrong button. Again, if we hover over this places a different religion / culture to you. So again, that's going to be something you have to work out. You're going to, make that culture decision very much your own. Now, obviously, there'll be ways to gather them, whether it's through prisoners or mercenaries, or maybe just kind of getting your relations up with them. But again, this is set to a period where, troops did serve in their respective cultures / religion, which allowed them to fight back, the other side. There are tons of new loading screens. There are new merchant guards, which are obviously extremely strong. There are new army systems where you can trade within camps and sell back to that. There's new ways for humans to raid villages, which will gain them additional influences. You can whistle your horse. There are feasts in the game. You can trade items in your army. You can actually, your horse can die in battle, which is very cool. And there's tons more stuff. I'm sure I would have put maybe a little design document up on your screen so you could pause it and read it. But yeah, there is a lot. And that's not to mention all the different new units as well. Obviously, every faction has tons of new additional units. Again, this is the starting army. We kick off with a couple knights, some crossbowmen, and some bowmen. Honestly, not a bad little army to begin with, especially because this is how you start off with. You do start off at clan rank 1 in this. Again, all the items as well. We'll take a quick look at that if we go over to the inventory. I won't show off all the items, just a few of them I've been messing around with. And you, of course, don't start with this armor. I've cheated my way into this armor just to kind of show it off. But again, I love the shields. All the custom shields are great. This is, I think, something that is lacking from a lot of mods are all the custom shields. It's really like an afterthought, which is totally understandable, but looks great. I love all the different different horse, all the horse armors as well. They look amazing. And again, there's this for all the different cultures. To keep in mind, you know, this is just kind of like one set of different equipment and armors. There are hundreds of these scattered around, and they look great. Again, just to kind of show you off a few of the different types, which look really good. Have we shown off this one yet? This is like one of my... Yeah, we have shown that one off. This is also looking amazing. I love the back cape on this one. Different helmets as well. And different equipment as well. All the swords, European bronze mace we've got right there. We've got a European longsword, obviously the European heavy lance. All the weapons have been done as well. And again, like we've got different bows as well that we can utilize, and they all kind of come with their different quivers and stuff. Obviously, all the different horse armors as well. There are an absolute ton right there, again, for all the different cultures. And it looks really, really good. But yeah, really, really impressive right there, along with all the different custom maps. So again, if we did kind of take a look over the map, obviously down here in the south, you have more of the Egyptian pyramids right there, the Sphinx, which adds some nice detail in here as you go up the Nile, Alexandria, and the other settlements there as you make your way through to more of the crusader states right here. Again, you guys can take a good look at them, and they are obviously in constant war right now. Again, if we go over to the encyclopedia, you guys can see basically a lot of people out of war right now. The Romans are fighting the Seleucid Empire right now. We have the Kingdom of Jerusalem, of course, at war with the Ayyubid Sultanate, and these wars are going to rage off. But something to keep in mind that this is Bannerlord, so you know there's going to be lots of wars. Bannerlord is very much known for its constant combat, constant fighting, which is always fun. And it's going to kind of completely shape up how this map is run. Again, you can see a few more of the knights as well set up, and a few of the slinger trees. They've all been split up instead of one big unit tree. But again, if you want to take a look at them, I can show you a few of them right here. A few of the different units again here. The Sultanate veteran caravan guard looking extremely deadly. Some really nice stats as well. Something to keep in mind though is that this is not really very balanced at the moment, like almost whatsoever. A lot of the units and other stuff like that just haven't really, a lot of the factions just haven't really been kind of put together in a way to make it a bit more balanced. This is, again, something that will come a lot later. Some other stuff I really like as well is the islands as well. Cyprus and obviously Crete, and obviously Rhodes as well, all have very little settlements. And I feel like making like a little naval empire out here could be so goddamn cool. Naval battles aren't in the game quite yet. Unfortunately, that is something that maybe we want to look into later on down the line, but again, not something that they're planning on doing just quite yet. But you can still travel, so creating a little empire in Cyprus, Rhodes, Crete, and kind of using that to raid the enemy battle lines, I think would be very, very nice indeed. Again, I haven't shown up any of the Greek lands either. Still looking awesome. And again, something to keep in mind as well, that there's so many different custom settlements as well. These have been completely changed. We have actual Constantinople itself in the north. Right here, you can see Constantinople with its own custom model, and also the Theodosian walls. I believe at the moment, unfortunately, this doesn't have its custom settlement, but again, that is something that they're going to be working on. You can see one of the beautiful screenshots as well, looking really good. Yeah, again, we don't quite have custom models. I think there's something along the lines of 8 new battle maps, I said, which is, again, nice, and something that they'll be constantly working on to add in all these siege maps. And you can already start to see these poor looters running for their life. If we want to just jump into a battle quickly, I can just engage these guys, and I can show you guys off. We'll help the party, and I can show you guys some of the units and what they look like actually in combat. Okay, in combat, my god, has the AI brought a lot of soldiers to bear. So many knights. Let's go ahead and pause it, and then can we not access that screen right now? Okay, hold on, give me a second. Cool, let's take a moment to take a look at some of these units then, right off the bat. So as you can see, an absolute ton of cavalry this army is rocking, different hairstyles as well, loads of different armors. This is on 1.5.8 as well, so it is quite an old build of the game. However, hopefully they'll be able to update that later on down the line, and I believe in that build we do have the fix of the soldiers actually gripping their weapons. I believe in this old version they don't do do this, whereas now modders have a fix in the later versions, which is cool. Again, I love the bowmen. They look absolutely awesome. The crossbows unleashing hell as they fire, and then this absolute horde of cavalry. The Byzantines are not messing around, going full horse. I think I'm also on a smaller unit size as well, which is why not everybody spawned in. But we can take a little look at these guys as they do march forward. Yeah, nowhere near. They have way more soldiers, and with the game, I guess it just spawns in more elite soldiers. And there you go, some of the peasants as well, getting absolutely ransacked to the very abyss of their design. Another big thing that this mod has been doing as well, and definitely something that is worth mentioning, is they've gone ahead and added in hundreds of new civilian armors as well. So again, if we go down to the lands right here, I go in and we just walk into one of these castles. Again, as I said, you can also do feasts, but if we take a look at some of these characters, you can see that they all have these custom attires. So many different civilian clothes have been added to this, which again is a very small thing, but is amazing nonetheless. So if we go ahead and walk around the town center, again, another beautiful load screen right here as well, looking absolutely amazing. As you can, oh, is this a custom settlement? This could be one of the custom settlements. Maybe not, but I haven't been to too many of the Azerite castles. No, it's not. But yeah, as you can see, we have so many different kind of uniforms and stuff, which really just kind of brings the game alive. And especially when we're going to feasts and doing other stuff like that, you guys will be able to see that. Again, I'm in my beautiful, beautiful desert attire as well. But yeah, when you go to feasts, people will be in their, in their attire. They won't be in their full armor, and that'll be really cool to see. So yeah, this was just a little quick glimpse. We've got some soldiers right there as well. This was just a quick glimpse at In the Name of Jerusalem 2. I'll be streaming this again tomorrow, so make sure you tune in if you're watching this live. If not, I'll leave a link so you guys can watch the VOD, but I'll still be up on the channel. There is loads to explore in this, and I just can't cover it all in this video. So be sure to go ahead and subscribe for more if you want to see more. Drop a like, let me know what you guys thought of the mod down below, and I'll see you guys in the next time.